So yeah, it really trips me out how somebody that you can support, um, try to inspire, root for, whatever, someone that you try to build up, lift up, encourage, you know, someone that you put positive energy into can not like you at all, like not fuck with you, you know. It's just trips me out. Like I knew a guy back in seventh, eighth grade, like fucking 25 years ago, you know, and we weren't like super close back then. Like we weren't like even friends like that. He was like the jock, you know, that peaked in high school type guy, and he was very physical, he was an athlete, that tried to stay in shape post school, grade school and shit. But long story short, we followed each other on social media years later, you know, and I got into bodybuilding, fitness, and I started competing. And he was one of like three people that I knew that I believed would be incredible, athletes. Like they make the transition into like bodybuilding or competitive physique, contests. I really thought he had what it took because he had that athletic background. He had the look, handsome guy. He just had he was the total package. And so I would tell him, hey man, because he would like one post here and there when I was coming up, you know what I mean? When it showed that I was getting serious about the shit, he would like here and there, and I'm like, dude, wherever you want to work out, yada yada, like you should be on stage with me type shit, because I legitimately, honestly believe that. Then out of nowhere, he fucking unfollows me and unfriends me on Facebook and Instagram. And at the time, I was like, yo, like, what the fuck? 'Cause, he a brother, I'm a brother. We known each other all these years. What the fuck was that all about? Because it's not like I posted anything problematic, or political or anything like that. I just couldn't wrap my mind around why he delete me off of social media. But it was what it was. So flash forward about a year and a half, 2 years later, I win the Europa. I won a big show, overall. And as it turns out, we had a mutual friend that competes. I'm friends with someone that he knows that competes. I didn't know that, but And after I won that particular show, like fucking 2 days later, he refollows me. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't follow him back because you let me know what time it was. Or you showed me what you thought about me. So I'm not fucking, it is what it is. And I'm like, why would you refollow me? So I looked and I saw that we had that one particular mutual friend. So I'm like, maybe that was I don't know what the connection was. I mean, I don't know if that's what made him follow me, but he went out of his way. But like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna follow him back because so like maybe a few months after that, he unfollows me again. So I'm like, bruh, man, make up your fucking mind. But I knew that at that point, maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe he's one of those guys that, you don't want to see him doing anything better than you. Something that you grew up doing. You're an athlete your whole life, and then some guy can be more athletic than you. I don't know. You know, you try to make sense of it, but it's like, it's really sad, like, because you want to be supportive of people, you know, you want to be chummy, you want to, you know, have that kindred spirit connection, you know. All the while, these motherfuckers really don't like you, you know, really don't fuck with you. So it's like, you know, you don't want to be a jaded fuck, but it's like, you get really cynical after a while, you know? It's like, you know, I've touched on it before, you know, sore losers, you know, that only follow you to try to see you fail or, you know, see your downfall or whatever. I know the energy. I've given that energy. So you know it when you see it. You know, I know it when I see it. You know, it is what it is. It's just unfortunate that, you know, because we post, you know, on social media, we post all of our successes, you know, and people think that that's it. You know what I mean? Like he's just winning at everything, and that's not the case. You know what I mean? Like we all got ups and downs. You know, we don't post our losses typically. You know, so I don't know. You know, you post a couple wins, and people think, you know, that's your whole story, and it's like I got losses too, man. You know, I struggle to go to the gym sometimes too. You know, I don't make excuses. You know, you just go and get it done. I'm trailing off here, but I don't know, man. If someone isn't putting the same energy into you, don't put that energy into them. You know, don't put no energy into nothing that ain't being reciprocated. You know, and learn to recognize a motherfucking hater. And I hate that word. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, learn to recognize the fake love, you know, when you see it, you know, when you feel it, you know. And if a motherfucker unfollows you and then refollows you, fuck that motherfucker forever. Like, there's no, nah. Like, there ain't no coming back. You know, just keep shining. You know, make them mad. You know, post a trophy pic. You know, something they'll never have, you know? Like, motherfucker, you ain't got no stories past high school. You know, you ain't done shit since then. And don't make it personal. And again, I'm trailing off here. I need to close this video out. But, yeah, cut them loose.